Hey, DJ Mikey Mike in Direct Sound, and we're doing a video response today. That's right. Shane from 2020 Entertainment posed a question on his last video. He asked, would you post your prices on your website? Well, I think it's cool that DJs post their prices so I can kind of get an idea what the going rate is. But I found about 8 months ago, I pulled all my pricing off my website. I had them posted there for years, and about 8 months ago, I realized that it was hurting myself by having my prices posted. I wasn't either. There's a couple reasons. One, I was scaring clients away. One, either being too cheap or too expensive. Okay, so for some low-end clients, we're just going to take a price point at $500. Okay, at $500, some clients couldn't afford it. Okay, so I was scaring them away. And also at that $500 price point, I had high-end clients that were looking at that $500 and saying, cheap DJ, I'll just go find the next one. I'm looking for somebody better. Okay, without me even being able to sell them my service, get any information about it, they've already made a judgment and moved on, just by seeing a price on my website. Okay? Now, if I did not have my prices posted, and it was easy for the client to check availability and contact me, now I have contact information and a lead that I can call back and get as much information as I can about that event and price accordingly. Now I can price to the client, to the client's budget, to their needs, and I'm not going to leave any money on the table. I'm going to get as much money as possible for each client, high or low, and I'm going to feel good about my my income coming in, because I know that I did the best job I could. So if it's a low-end client and I give them everything that they can get for the price, okay? So if it's just 2 speakers and a flashy light that I can make elegant looking and sound good and be really nice, or if it's a high-end client that wants 20 uplights in a huge room for 500 guests, I'm going to make sure that I charge accordingly for each event. And there's so many variables that you got to take into account for. It could be travel time. It could be time between setup and start time. It could be the event time. It could be just about anything you can think of. Little weird things that, like staircases or elevators or parking fees or anything that you need to integrate into that price before you make that quote. Okay, it might not have any of those things, and it might be a super easy wedding or event. Why not save the client some money, have them call you back frequently, you'll get more return business, and you get a relationship with that person. You're going to make more money in the long run than if you rape them for everything they have right then. Make it fair. It's only a deal if it's good for you and them. Okay, it's not a good deal. It's not a good deal if it's just you or them. Okay, it's a good deal if it's a good deal for you and them. Okay, so to pull your pricing off your website, price accordingly, and make it work for you. Okay, charge what you're worth. Okay, charge what you're bringing. Always great to go over and above and give your client something extra. It makes you look good, makes them happy, you get good feedback, totally get it. But charge what you're worth. Okay? Don't leave money on the table. Don't rape people for for stuff that you're not giving them, or overcharging them for for something that's super easy. Take care of your clients. You're professional. We're all professionals. You know how to work. It's a business. Make it work. There's a lot of people asking, what I charge. It all depends. For example, uplighting. Okay, I do a lot of uplighting. It could vary from me not charging anything for an uplight to book the gig, or me charging $100 a can for uplighting. That's how that's how wide it ranges, from nothing to $100 a can. Okay. Now, what do I normally charge? Maybe somewhere in the middle, between say $25 and $50 a can. But there's the low end and there's the high end. So you never know what until you know your client's needs. Okay. Now, if it's, for example, uplighting, we'll just stay on that. If it's a, they needed 2 uplights to light the cake table, I might throw that in for free. Okay, because it might make me book the gig. Okay, you know what? I'll take care of the cake table. Don't you worry about it. But if they want the same cake table lit, uplit, and they want me to control the lights with DMX, and they want me to da 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 da, I might need to go over and above to rewire the whole room just to make that cake table work. I might have to charge them for it. Okay, or oh, you'd like uplighting? Well, that's going to be an additional charge. I know that they have the budget for it. I know that they can. It's not an issue. Money's not an issue. I charge according to the client. Okay, and according to what effort I have to put in, all the variables take into consideration. Okay, so don't leave money on the table. Charge what you're worth. Don't post your prices on your website. Well, you can do what you want. I don't post my prices. That's just me. I used to post them all the time. Now I pulled everything. So get the contact information. Get a relationship with your client. Shane has some great points in his video. Make sure you go back and watch his video. You're probably watching. You probably already watched it since you're watching this. It's a video response, but. This is DJ Mikey Mike with Direct Sound, doing the video response. You know, network, find out what your other DJs are charging. Talk to them. I mean, especially people in your area or not out of your area, that it doesn't really matter what you tell them. I mean, be honest. A lot of DJs don't like to talk about their pricing. It's just, I don't know why, but you know, the only thing I can tell you is I'm charging for what I'm worth. And the effort and the client, it all varies. It varies so much that I can't put a price tag on it. Okay, it's anywhere from 0 to $100,000. It just depends. You know, if you got to fly to New York, well, unless you live in New York, if you got to fly from California to New York and do an event, it's going to be a different 4-hour price tag than if I got to roll down the street over here. Okay, so charge what you're worth, charge per event, charge per just get it all in there. So this is DJ Mikey Mike. This video ran a little long. I'm sorry about that. Video response for Shane. 2020 Entertainment, St. John's, Newfoundland. Check them out. We've got some great videos out there. Peace.